this is Cheryl Gallagher with Body Creation Coaching with Cheryl. And today we are going to talk about breath work. Well, we all know how to breathe, correct? Yes, you're breathing, you're alive. And we're going to talk about conscious breath work. So some years ago, I studied some martial arts called Bagua. Now I'm going to spell it for you. P-A-K-U-A. Pronounced as a B and a G. Bagua. And I learned some breath work with them. And I've also learned some breath work with yoga. And I realized how important our breath can be, other than keeping us alive, you know, obviously, and what it can actually do. It can really fine tune and get us into our bodies, and so we can start to really be able to listen to the language and what it's saying. Yay, you with me? Cool. All right, so really little quick thing. If you do like this video, thumbs up, rate, subscribe, so that we can get this information out there. Breath. Short story. So some years ago, you know, I'd worked all day at the Y, I taught a class, and I went to my martial arts class, my Bagua class, and I was pretty exhausted. My body, again, I drug it around too, and I like literally drug it to class, and I got there, and the instructor's like, tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with breath work. And I was like, oh, cool. I mean, I get to sit down. I don't have to actually do kicks and punches right now. Awesome, I'm all in. So again, I was really exhausted, I was really tired. We did about, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes of breath work. Now we're not gonna do that much today, maybe about 7-8 minutes today. And so we did about 15-20 minutes, and at the end of that time, whew, I couldn't believe the difference in my body. Now, what do I mean? Well, I felt more alive, I felt rejuvenated, I felt pretty great, and I was ready to do those kicks and punches and all those things that we were doing in class. I felt like completely refreshed and brand new. It was as if my body had somehow harnessed the energy in the air or something, and my little gas tank that I have in my body went, and I was like, all right, ready to go again. So how cool is that our breath can draw in energy? Well, that's one way to draw in energy, my friends, is through the breath. And Chi, energy, is in the air. It's everywhere. We can't see it with our eyes usually. Some people can, and yay for them. I usually cannot see it in the air. Anyway, but when we breathe it in, it goes to the body. And it does help rejuvenate, it helps refresh. When we do conscious breathing and we're focused with the breath, then it goes to areas that don't normally actually get attention. It goes deeper as well. So that's what we're going to do today. So what I need you to do, if you need to pause it to find a chair, find a chair. So you can pause it if you want. If you're already in a chair, that's cool. I'd prefer you not be in a squishy chair. It needs to be something with a little bit more of a hard surface, sort of like what I'm sitting on right now. It's got a little padding, just enough. And I got some padding, so we're good. And then what I need you to do here is come to the edge of your chair. I need you to move that fluff a little bit. That's your butt, not the fluff on the chair. And find those points, those sits bones for me. Bring your legs out about hip distance. Feet are flat on the floor. I don't have any shoes right now. This is my fun socks. And I want you to just take your hands for a moment and put them on your thighs. Cool? So, also with our breath, we can have intention. Let's take a hand on the heart, one on the belly. And just normal breath, I just want you to have gratitude for your body. Take a few breaths here, inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth or the nose, it doesn't matter. Close your eyes if you like for a moment. So this is not going to be, this is conscious breathing right now, but it's not the breath work I'm going to show you. And just for a moment, thank you for continuing to always breathe, even though I forget to breathe, because if it wasn't for you, well, I wouldn't be here. So, do you notice the shift already? Cool. So gratitude. And then with this here, if you ever feel a little extra stressed or you're in your head crazy, crazy life is going on, all you got to do is bring your hands to your body, take a few breaths, 10 seconds, that's about all it was, and just notice that and see how different, how more present you can be, and the stress sort of like fades. Well, it's still there, but it's in the background. So let's bring your hands back to our legs. And I want you to draw your shoulders up into your ears with an inhale through the nose, and then exhale, draw the shoulders back down, open that chest. It's important to keep this chest open because we don't want to contract the lungs and the diaphragm. We want it to open up and expand. Now lift the head nice and tall off of the shoulders, as if like your head was sort of floating off your shoulders. And the first breath we're going to do, about 7 to 10 of these, is a cleansing breath. The breath is drawn in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Cool? All right, so let's start that together. Inhale through the nose and blow out the mouth. Now we're going to draw this breath in longer than your normal breath. So inhale, maybe about 5 seconds. Exhale through the mouth, about the same. Now stay tall in your body for me. This first breath, and continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. This cleansing breath is a great one for the morning. It's a great way to move the air that's been sitting in the lungs and kind of settled, to get that out, to get fresh energy and air and oxygen into the body. Now that exhale, as we blow out, it's like we're blowing a balloon up, or maybe one of those party toys. Good. Again, through the nose. And out the mouth. Let's do just 2 more. Just 2. Take your time and blow out. Last one. Good. And just notice the body and notice how it's responded and how it feels right now. And the other thing, when doing these breaths, if you did more breaths, that's okay. If you feel a little lightheaded, stop for a moment and just do some normal breathing. And if you need to shift your body at any point and just move it a little bit, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. This is about, remember, your body, listening to your body and what it needs. So I'm saying sit here nice and tall and lift your body. Well, if your body's like, oh my gosh, my low back really hurts like this. Oh my gosh. Well, move it for a moment. Good. And then come back. Energy goes a lot easier through a straight line. So why do we want a straight back? That's why, okay? So we sit to the edge of the chair, which helps create that more of a straight spine, and the energy can flow a lot easier. All right, second breath. We're gonna do about 7 to 10 of them, and then we're done. And you can continue to do them if you like, or just take a couple minutes in the morning. This doesn't have to be super long, maybe a couple minutes in the evening, and just maybe for the next week, and see how your body feels with this. This is a great also way, again, to begin to start listening to that language. So the next breath is filling breath. It's in through the nose and exhale through the nose. So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale through the nose. Now we're gonna imagine and just expand the ribs as we imagine the lungs really opening, body opening, and then through the nose, exhale. Very direct. If you need to blow your nose, grab a tissue, that's cool. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Good. Again, if you need to move or adjust your body, you have permission. It's your body. And as you continue to breathe, I'm just going to talk for a moment. So when you become super present in your body, you can listen to those whispers a lot easier. Because you're taking the time to be. You're not in your head. You're not in the to-do list. You're in the be list. Well, not be list, but you're just being. Good. Do a couple more. Nice and tall, open, slow exhale. Do one more. And remember the lungs, the diaphragm, the muscles between the ribs, it's all tissue. It's all movable. It can expand and contract. So what we're doing with this filling breath is we're opening up that tissue. And we're not holding at the end of it, but we're filling as much as we can. And then that slow exhale allows for that movement to happen. But if we go super fast, it goes right back to where it was. So if we hold a stretch, and we hold it, then we hold it and hold it and hold it and hold it, and then we slow that exhale down, well, that tissue is going to begin to learn, oh, we want to expand. We want to bring in more energy. We want to bring in more, oxygen and whatever nutrients we need. Yay, cool. Good. So notice that was only a few minutes. How does your body feel? How does it sense? Just by taking that few minutes with your breath, with a intention of gratitude. And again, I invite you to do this. Don't take that long. Take 60 seconds. Do just 3 or 4 of the cleansing and then the filling. Maybe in the morning and the night. You can even do it standing with just your hands below your belly. You don't have to have a chair. This is just one way to do it. So that's it. That's your little experience for this week. Enjoy it. Comment. Let me know how it goes for you. And see if, when doing these breaths, what changes. Be aware of that. Pay attention. Don't just do these breathings in the morning and night and then not pay attention. Pay attention to if anything shifts for you during the week. Cool? All right, guys. This is Cheryl, Body Creation Coaching with Cheryl. Have fun with this. Yay. All right, guys. I'll check you later.